Okay, with meeting space in short supply at Ocean Lakes Elementary School, room 18 is going to be used for a number of different purposes, not just collaborative meetings, but that's also our science room. So classes will need to be scheduled in there from time to time, as well as outreach from Jamestown and the Virginia Aquarium and that sort of thing. Now, we need to keep a handle on what's scheduled in 18. So to that end, I've created a Google Calendar, and this works kind of like the appointment calendar for instructional technology, in that you'll be able to see the schedule. But if you want to take advantage of the space in the room, you're going to need to make an appointment. So I've put the calendar links in a couple of places. One is right here in Schoology Jumpstart. And when you open that, if we go down to OLES resources, there's the calendar of events and reserve a time slot. And the reason they're different, one gives you a complete list of what's happening in the room, but you can't add something directly from there. You need to reserve it on an appointment calendar. That's why the separate link. All right, and just so you know where else this appears, if you go to groups, and if you're looking at the collaborative groups, I've also put links in there too. So that just happens to be as a post under updates. So you could go in and access the calendars. Same link, just a different way to get there. All right, so I'm going to go back to my course here and open that online resources or OLES resources. So first I'm going to look at the calendar events to see if the time that I want is available. Now that's going to open in a separate window. And then I look and see there are collaboration days that are scheduled. Generally speaking, Mondays and Tuesdays are going to be blocked out for collaboration. And if there are any other events, you'll see those. In this case, this is Force in Motion that I'm working on with 5th grade. If you need to see the details of that, you can click on the event and it'll tell you what's happening in the room at that time. If the person who made the request filled in a description. Okay. So let's say I wanted to do something on the 27th. So there is nothing I can do here to add an event to this calendar. And what I need to do is go back to the Jumpstart page, find where it says reserve a time slot. Now this is going to open the appointment calendar for room 18. Now mine's going to look a little bit different because I am the owner of the calendar. I'm going to see where all of the spaces are that are available on that calendar. So what you will see are the gray appointment slots that are available. So we needed the 27th, so I'm going to go ahead and move forward to find the 27th. And I see that there are slots available on the 27th. If you find any spot where there are no slots available, like here on the 17th, there are no gray slots available there. That just means that something else is already happening in the room and you can't reserve that time. So if I wanted to go in and let's say I wanted to have my class meet at 10 o'clock on the 27th, I would simply click on that block. You can leave the what empty unless you want to put a very short description in there. Where is obviously room 18, so we really don't need to put anything there. And just put what's happening there. Virginia Aquarium maybe is happening that day. And if you have some slightly different time, I tried to make this match up with the specialist schedules, like your PE schedule. If it doesn't line up with this perfectly, don't worry if it's off by maybe 5 minutes, but if it's significant, like you need 10:15 to 11:15, go ahead and put that in the description. Okay, and then I can save that. Now, obviously, because I have gone over into the next block, because I went into 11:15, I'm going to need to do the same thing here. And again, I'll put in the description here, need room from 10:15 to 11:15. That'll just alert other people that may only need it, say, at 11:30. They may be able to go ahead and get in here then. They would have to just put another reservation in for the next time slot that was available. Okay, so now the way that shows up, if I go back over here into my calendar and look at my inbox, on my calendar, it shows up. This invitation is going to go to the owner of the calendar. In this case, since I am both the person who is requesting the time and I'm the owner of the calendar, I'll see it twice. Yours is going to simply show up as a new event, and it will add it to your calendar, so you'll be able to see it. I'm not worried about it. This doesn't affect me. And then this is what I will see as the owner of the calendar. I will accept it. I can send you a response so that you'll be able to see that it's been confirmed. And then once you have that, it'll actually show up in your Outlook calendar once you've made the reservation. If you need to, let me go ahead and accept this. If you need to cancel a reservation that you've made, find it in your Outlook calendar. There's the reservation I made, and I'm going to simply delete this. I'm just going to press the delete key. So it says, hey, would you like to respond to the meeting organizer? Please say yes, because that way I know that the cancellation has been made. And that way I can take it off of the Google Calendar as well. So once that's been confirmed, it'll come off of the calendar, and then that slot will be again available for someone else. All right. I believe that's it. You really don't have to do anything as far as saving this. Once you've made the reservation and you've clicked save in that box, you can just close out of the reservation calendar. See, that's already gone off of that one. And that should do it. If you have any questions about the process or what we're looking to do here, just let me know.